तिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।
हे कृष्णा, ओ कृष्णा, सभक्त्व द्वारा भजन ज्ञान दानेन मच्चित्तम शोधय. That this is the meaning. Gopal Guru Goswami explained that. Sabhaktva dvara, through your devotees, sabhaktva dvara bhajana jnana danena, give me the knowledge of your service, knowledge to serve you. And mat chittam shodhaya, and my mind. Shodhaya means cure it. Cure. And curing my mind. Machittam shodhaya. My chitta, my mind. Shodhaya, pure. Purify. Cure, C-U-R is good. Curing. Gradually cure. Gradually pure. Like Madhava's heart completely pure and pure. Right?
Madhava's heart it is, but my heart not.
So how to cure? How we can cure our heart? So Svabhakta Dvara means what? We have to Jao Bhagavat Para Vaishnava Sthane Ekanta Ashray Kara Chaitanya Charane. Go and read Bhagavatam. Where? Where devotees, Vaishnavas is there. Under his guidance. Anything what we have to do, we need teacher. Always we need teacher. Without teacher, nothing can happen. Although we have books, I had tendency whenever new books come. When I was academic education, at that time my nature was just as soon as I get new book, I just read entire from first page to last page. Then whole year I will not try. I will not read anymore. Because I know that. But the whole year I am getting information about the book from teacher, different teacher in the class, in the school, and private tutor they are giving. So just accumulating the knowledge of that books. So same way, although we have a books, but we need a teacher. In order to understand properly understanding, we need a teacher. So even this, if you when you want to play, there's also their teacher is called coach. There's a coach is there. They will teach you how to play. Same way, in order to practice the path of devotion, in order to cure our mind, we need to listen, how we can cure our mind, and we need to listen Harikatha. This water, before when you have Mayapur, there is no running water. Also there is so many shops to sell the bottled water. At that time when we used to go, I brought Ganga water. You can ask Revati's father, what name? Adishekara. You can ask him. I used to go and pick up this full of bucket Ganga water from Ganga. Then Gurudev instructing us, this water is pure. So you can fitkiri. Fitkiri means one type of, English called fitkiri. One type of, looks like sugar can. A sugar candy.
Purifier?
Purifier. Now this looks like this much piece of. Just putting a little bit on the water. Then all the muddy, they go to the bottom, and then we can take it. Pure fresh water. So at that time we made it pure. So we need that fitkiri, that purifier. Vaishnavas is actually purifier. Listen Harikatha from, I can tell you, so how our mind can be attracted by pure devotees' lips, what is coming from pure devotee lips, very attractive. So one day I can give you my experience. My experience is, it was 1982, Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta's appearance place, Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, that temple inauguration and deity installation day. It was 1982. I was there. When I was there, full of sannyasi, Indupati Baba, Jagaman Prabhu, all the Prabhupada disciples, my Gurudev, many, Keshav Prabhu, How many disciples of Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta? They are there. On top of that, so many also sannyasis. Bhaktivedanta Madhava Goswami Maharaj has sannyasis. Like Bhakti Vijay Baman Maharaj, Bhakti Pradeep Sagar Maharaj, Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj, of course Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Maharaj, and so many others. So many crowded. So anyway, the day of inauguration and installation, the night time, on the stage, there was a sitting, Bhakti Kumar Santa, all the sannyasis, that's it, 5-6 sannyasis was there. Bhakti Kumar Santa Goswami Maharaj, Indupati Baba, Jagamohan Prabhu, Gurudev, etc. So, who actually presiding that function? He allowed first Santa Goswami Maharaj to speak. The subject matter was, I think, this Pratima, and Pratima means deity, is not a puppet. He's not puppet. They are alive. They are Satchid Ananda. Eternal, transcendental, blissful. Satchid Ananda. So anyway, so what happened? 7 o'clock evening, Santa Goswami Maharaj, who is presiding, that he gave responsibility, he just gave him to speak for 20 minutes. Everyone should speak, right? So Santa Goswami Maharaj speaking long time. But why? Because 10 past 7, that watch have been stopped. But such a way, delicious way, Maharaj describing this subject. Actually, all the audience, they are sitting like this. Even I was surprised. How he described that King Man Singh, Jaipur King Man Singh, how his daughter was, how she had affection towards Madan Mohan. That history, the Maharaj describing very nice, palatable way, attractive way. Then all of a sudden, then Bhakti Santa Goswami Maharaj, when our mind never distracts, if our mind is jumping here and there, no one can see it silently. So we are sitting there, and then all of a sudden, Santa Goswami Maharaj said, I am talking a long time, so long, time over. That's still 10 past 7, why? Then one of the, we are sitting there, one audience, one member of, he was just telling to Maharaj that, Maharaj, now actually 9:30. He spoke 2.5 hours. Really? Really? So I can't actually realize it. That I spoke such long. The mind stuck over that. And deep pastimes. This, I saw this Harikatha. When you listen alive Harikatha, like Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj, when he used to speak, Radha, his face became reddish, such separation. I watched many Guru Varga's style. When he is there, when I speak, that in the past time he is there. When my Gurudev used to speak, he started crying. My Nityananda, crying, sometimes laughing. They are in that in that pastimes. What they are describing, that in the pastimes. This is called alive Harikatha. So that Harikatha can cure our mind. Such Harikatha. So we can, if we listen, the glories of Lord from pure devotee lives. If we study under their guidance, then we can cure our mind, cure our heart. If we just simply read, we cannot. Also, matchittam sodhaya, how we can cure our mind and heart. You can see that how we are able to cure our heart, dart of our heart, so many dart. Our main dart of our heart is like name and fame desire. For the name and fame desire, we are ready to do everything. You just look. We are blaspheming to others what? For why? We are blaspheming to others because we are trying to establish myself. I am better than him. I am better than him. We are criticizing others, blaspheming others, and whatever. We are keeping distinction. Everything. The topmost dart of our heart is name and fame desire. This is my Gurudev used to say, that it is like a last, he used to say like Mayar says chabuk. Chabuk means, this
Sword?
Not sword. This is on a stick,
Oh, danda.
Danda. Dando is not actually, Dando is little thicker.
Thicker.
But this is tiny, it's very thin.
Acha.
What is chori? You can chori. Monkey sticks, okay, whatever. Monkey sticks. Whip. Perfectly, whip. The Maya Sesh Chabu. This Sesh Chabu means Maya, last whip of Maya. This how Maya is whipping us. Like Maya Devi when give us great name and fame. Then we say, oh, you see, I am such a great person. So many followers, thousand and thousand followers following me. When you really feel inside that, oh, I am such a great, I have so many followers, thousand and thousand followers following me. So I am great. If we think so, finish. Finish. This is Mahadevi tricks. How Madhuranda Puripad left the place. You know Madhuranda Puripad, I think. So how he left the place out of fear. When he realized it, oh, that Brahmin will spread the message that Gopinath kept one bowl of sweet rice for me. And Gopinath stole one bowl of sweet rice for me. If this news spread here, then it will be a problem for me. But if this thing happened for me nowadays, what we'll do? We'll preserve this pot of sweet rice. In order to prove myself, look, I am the only one person nowadays available, and I can deliver you only. In order to deliver yourself, you have to come to me. Look, I have such connection with Gopinath. I will do that, right? But Madhavendra Puripad felt fear. Out of fear, he just left run, run. But Pratishtha, name and fame, running behind him. Not running, he is not running behind Pratishtha. Name and fame. Nowadays, situation is this, we are running behind Pratishtha, name and fame. But Madhavendra Puripad, actually Pratishtha, name and fame run behind him.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
সর্ব শুভদয় কৃষ্ণের উল্লাস সংকীর্তন হইতে পাপ ও সংসার নাশন. Our is in the mind dirty because of why? Because of the material attachment. It is samsara dasha. Samsara, mundane attachment. We want this, we want that. Also we are sannyasi, also we have mundane attachment. You can see what we want. In order to preach, we just, in order to preach, what we want. How Mahaprabhu preach? Mahaprabhu stay in house to house. He never established any temple. But nowadays we want temple, not a small temple, big temple, huge temple. Why? Just showing opulence, attack through opulence. But in order to preach, we have to practice ourselves. My Gurudev used to say, first deserve, then desire. First preserve, then propagate. In that way, if we practice ourselves, there is, like if we become sweet, there is no need to invite any ants. Automatically it will come. It is true. So if you become sweet with Harikatha, with a spiritual practice, not only Harikatha. Harikatha, a good orator can speak nice Harikatha. But if there is no actually integrity, purity, integrity, then there is no value of the Harikatha. We may feel attraction, but for a certain time being. After that, we just ignore, we forget. You can see, for some time we feel so much enthusiastic. After that, we have no enthusiasm. Why? Because that Harikatha, like you can see, if I speak something, you are not feeling attracted. But same word, if my Gurudev or our Guru Varga says, same things, you feel, senior devotee, who has more purity, that katha is more attractive. I saw our Bhakti-moy Bhagavad Goswami Maharaj. I think you don't know. I think he was very selective. He always inside room allow such person to whom he like. He always constant chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and he had one secretary. So secretary name is Tirtha Maharaj. He will go inside his room. He explains that such person came to visit you. He may give you chance. He may allow you to be in. Otherwise, he just no, Maharaj. He's busy. So I have seen when he's speaking, that he's speaking like that Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta sitting in his heart. He never speak anything out of Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta. You can see Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta instruction is written by him. collected by him. You know that? Bhakti Bhagavad Maharaj?
Upadesha
Yeah. Prabhupada
collected by him.
Yeah. Bhakti Bhagavad Maharaj. He's Prabhupada's Krishna disciple. He is not anymore, but he was very selective. But whenever he allow anyone, he have to know he has purity. Otherwise, he can read who is coming outside, how much he has depthness. He can read it. Such type of. So, or when our object have been fixed, we need Krishna prem, we need Krishna services, then we have to surrender. Or surrender to Sankirtan. Surrender to, in order to perform Sankirtan, we have to surrender to pure devotee. Savakta dvara bhajana jnana dhanena. Without association of exalted vaishnavas, we have no proper knowledge of Krishna services. We may have some knowledge that, okay, so do samarati, chant. This is not useless, but it can give you only punya. Whatever, if you chant Harina, it's not never useless. Whatever, however you are chanting. Maybe you are chanting not proper, attentive, inattentive chanting, or you are just like a mocking, joking way. You are chanting. Still, it can give you benefit.
Sukriti.
Punna sukriti. But in order to reach our goal, object of practice, prem, Krishna seva, then we need that Sankirtan Harita Papa Sangsaranasan, under the guidance of pure devotee, chanting, Sankirtan. Then Chitta Suddhi Sarva Bhakti Sadhana Udgam. Then we are able to cure our mind. Chitta Shuddhi. Savakta Dara Bhajana Jnana Dhanena Mat Chittam Shodhaya. My Chitta, my mind, we are able to cure through such practice, such manner of practice. Constantly. Not today we are just doing, tomorrow we are engaging myself and others. Like sometimes we have so much enthusiasm to do Saligram Puja. And next day, today is 6 o'clock, tomorrow 9 o'clock. When you have babies, this baby, your mother, right? Are you feeding today is 8 o'clock, tomorrow 12 o'clock? No, let me know. Always fixed time.
Yes.
Gaudiya Gaudiya Maharaj telling us, instructing us, that we're actually chanting, that's such kirtan. Musai niyam kore sadai dake radhe radhe. Ekbar dake keshi ghate, ekbar dake bongsi bate, radhe radhe. A niyam kore. Just like proper schedule we have to maintain.
Gaud Hari Bol, Nitai Gaud Hari Bol. Nitai Gaud Hari Bol, Nitai Gaud Hari Bol. Nitai Gaud Hari Bol, Nitai Gaud Hari Bol. Nitai Gaud Hari Bol.
We have to realize it. Know, just to know and just also realize there's two different things. Just I'm in Holland. Before I know Holland, by on map, right? This is Holland. Now I am in Holland. Now I know Holland, why Amsterdam, why Den Haag, Rotterdam, I know it. So, my upalabdhi, realization. So practice, we have to get realization through our practice, what is the object. We have to be there with sincerity, sincere surrender. Therefore, if you look that our all previous acharya, all previous teachers, what they are explaining to us, be niskapat and sharanagata. Niskapat means no hypocrisy, no duplicity. And sharanagata, surrender. Where we surrender? Our surrender like this, I can give an example. By Indian, in India, we can see people are carrying one basket, any other subji, fruits or vegetables, maybe this weight, 30 kilogram weight, when you are taking from maybe 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers you are taking. So what happened? You just go with this 30 kilogram or 20 kilogram, whatever. When you go a little bit, then you feel some burning sensation here, right? Then what you do, the basket you have from head, you are keeping here, shoulder. Then you are feeling, oh, this is relief, very relief. But the pain is also coming here, shoulder. Then when pain is here, then you change your shoulder, then here. Then you are feeling, oh, this is relief. Against my pain is here. But we are not throwing. Surrender, absolute. We are whatever our bondage, baggage. Baggage we are not throwing. We have to throw it. Where? To the lotus feet of exalted Vaishnavas. Then we can be free. Otherwise, attachment there, hypocrisy there, mundane attachment there. Oh, I need this, I need that. The mundane attachment, when you are able to live, সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া পড়েছি তোমার ঘরে তুমি তো ঠাকুর তোমার কুকুর বলিয়া জানো মোরে. But we are verbally, if we say, like you can see nowadays, people are chanting very nicely. কি রূপে পাইব সেবা মুই দুরাচার. He's praying. How can I get your service? I am very fallen, durachar. Means really bad, durachar. I have no any knowledge of practice, durachar, you can say, fallen. But if you tell him you are fallen, he will be angry. If you give him service, no, why is he not doing so? Why you are not giving seva to her, Sarita? Why you are talking always me? But same person is chanting the same kirtan. Our nature like that. There is no matching. So this is called not niskapat. This niskapat means what you say or to do. Our Gurudev used to say, moon and muk, mind and lips should be same direction. Not lips one direction, mind another direction, it will not work. It will kind of niskapat. In order to get the Lord mercy, we need that niskapat, establish niskapat. The most important niskapat. And Sharanagati. Because we know by the association different vaishnavas are coming, we know that our object. Our object to get Krishna Prem. Why? With Krishna Prem, Krishna Premadgam. When appear Krishna Prem, then we can have Krishna service. Krishna Premadgam, Premamrita Shadam. Krishna Prapti, Shevamrita, Samudra Majjan. The most important is nishkapat. Otherwise, we may have sabhakta dvara bhajana jnana. We may have a lot of knowledge. We can accumulate a lot of knowledge. We can be good orator, but we are not able to be best servitor. Orator and servitor, two different things. We can see, we can speak very nice. And everybody, like Hitler, you can see. He has good orator. Therefore, so many people are running behind him. Then after that, they actually realize, no, he is actually really harmful for all of us. Even you can see, if you want to know, there is a professor at the Jadavpur University at Calcutta. Name is I forget the name. Yeah, I remember. I tell you that the professor is very vernacular. His katha, his discourses, such attractive. I saw my Gurudev also used to, when he used to come to Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Gurudev also used to come down to listen. Tirtha Maharaj also come down, comes there. Everybody come down. And Harikatha, when he give Harikatha, function time he used to come. Full of Sankirtan hall, full. No place in the Sankirtan hall, from the window people are listening. Such attractive. But Harikatha he says proper, nicely, but no acharan. Because he is nice lecturer in college. Forget about our sannyasis. He can defeat all our sannyasis. Such a way. And by his speech, such attractive speech. I forget it. I can remember that. Anyway, I forget now. So only we just came. If we go to the exalted vaishnavas and know some knowledge, accumulate knowledge, it will not help us to reach goal. We have to establish purity, integrity, honesty. Then we have divinity. It's not easy. So therefore, we should think about our this line. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. First Hare, He Hare, Machittam, Hitva, Bhavabandhanam Mochanam. First we talk about it. We speak about that. Please deliver Bhavabandhanam Mochanam. My mind, please deliver my mind from the Bhavabandhana mundane attachment. And then Krishna, Hey Krishna, Machittam Akarshaya. Please attract my mind. And third, Hare, this is explained by Gopal Guru Goswami, that third word is Hare. Say, Hey Hare means Hey Radhe. Samadhurjana, Machittam Shodhaya. With your sweetness, please pure my mind. And fourth, Krishna, Savakta Dara, Bhajana Jnana Dhanena, Machittam Shodhaya. Here, we are praying to Krishna, Savakta Dvara, with your devotees. For devotee, pure devotee, exalted devotees. That means Guru and Vaishnava. So whatever basket we are carrying, whatever baggage we are carrying, that baggage we have to throw. Then we can feel, we can have relief. Otherwise, we are carrying baggage. We are feeling, relief here. Pain or again starting here. Again when you change it, then relief here. Again pain starting here. The baggage surrounding our body always problem. We are thinking, like you can see nowadays, we are sannyasis. How Mahaprabhu preach. We are using Mahaprabhu's name. We are using six Goswami's name, but we want something which is not Mahaprabhu or Mahaprabhu prescribed. Therefore, you can see six Goswami was full of detachment, completely detached from this, from such problem or what problem we are facing now. Six Goswami, they completely detached from that. You understand what I want to say? Actually, we want something what they are not prescribing. Like you can see, we want to attract people with our opulence. We want accumulate people, big quantity of people, which I am not capable to control all of them. Bhakti will have explained, if you accept lot of disciples, it is also offensive. But nowadays we are doing competition. So therefore, although we have a lot of temples, we can see a lot of problems. Temple for peace. Person are going to temple for what? Not for being in trouble, for peace. But now where is peace? Because source of peace is not there. Master of peace is Krishna. Is not our object is split from that. We know object of our object of our practice, but you can see, we know Krishna always in his name. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then if you ask any sannyasis nowadays, I think most of the sannyasi, what Mahaprabhu prescribed, the sannyasi is a close servant of Mahaprabhu. Or Mahaprabhu prescribed that I am accepting service from that person who is lakpati. But most of the sannyasis, if you look, they are giving excuse. I have to do service. I am doing service. But no, they are not going to lakpati. Of course, by money they are lakpati. But by name, it's very difficult. So therefore you can see, although we have so many associations, but we have so much problem also. So much discrimination. So much problem we are facing. So much depression we have. Is true or not, Prabhu? Tell me true. So we have to get out from the situation. Therefore, always I am telling everyone, oil in your own machine. Oil in your own machine.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Or Bhakti Vinod Thakur practicing under the guidance of Lalita Sakhi. Because he wrote Lalita Sakhi's Ajogya Kinkori. He is unqualified servant of Lalita Sakhi. And out of his humility, he wrote that. But we are always trying to say, I am qualified for my Gurudev. But as a Vaishnava, you have to always be humble. Like you can see Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad, what he wrote. In spiritual position, he is Kasturi Manjari. He is always this northwest corner of Vrindavan Jagopit. He is sitting there. So he is describing about his qualification. Is Purisher Kit hoite muito lohisto, Jagai Madai hoite muito papisto. I am more lower than a maggot. Can you imagine?
Sorry, Maharaja.
I am more lower than a maggot. One is insect of, one worm of stool.
Okay.
A maggot. And I am more sinful than Jagai Madai. But we are not able to say. Yes, I am actually very close to Gurudev. So Gurudev giving me so much blessings. Gurudev, I am just so close because Gurudev is famous. So if I prove myself close to Gurudev, I can be famous. This is not proper. Sabhakta dvara bhajana jnana danena. Vaishnavism means humility. Humility is ornament of Vaishnavism. But if there is no humility, there is lack of Vaishnava. Lack of Vaishnavism is there. But now, if you have so much mango in a tree, if you look, so much mango in a mango tree, that branch of the mango tree will bow down. So, if you have real realization of Vaishnavism, bow down. Phalavanta Dikho, or Gunavanta Jan. Full of trees, full of fruits in a tree, always bow down. Full of quality in a person, always bow down. So that's Savakta Dara Vajana Jnana Danena. So such devotee who has purity, and if we associate proper manner, means what he says, we have to follow. There is no excuse. Without any excuse, if we follow blindly, then we are able to accumulate their knowledge. Because if you want to understand with our mundane intelligence, we can't. Krishna's blessings come down to us through their devotees. Savakta Tvara. We are not praying direct to Krishna. Oh Krishna, please give me. Savakta Dvara. Krishna's mercy come down to his devotees, pure devotees. How it will come down? Devotee can give you. Devotee can give us that, okay, I give you blessings. Of course, real devotee never say. Baba, my Gurudev used to say, Baba, I am deaf and dumb. But anyway, I am praying to my Gurudev, Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta. He used to say in that way. But But we have to always think about that. That we have to go through the devotees. And how we may act like I am surrendering to him, but Krishna knows. Lord sitting in our heart, Vasudev form, he understood. He understands our position. He will not give us proper knowledge. So therefore, we have to establish integrity, purity. Integrity most important nowadays. Otherwise, we are always become cheated. We are cheated, we are feeling cheated. We are always feeling cheated by. Because I am practicing long time. I heard many devotees, especially in USA, many devotees, they are become old now. 60-year-old, 55-year-old, like that. Say, Maharaj, we are chanting so many years. I offer my youth, full youth, to here, distribute books, collecting money, supporting temples. But nowadays, still I am not getting any taste. And Prabhu, this is true, you do everything. Are you blaspheming to anyone? In order to promote your faith, are you blaspheming to anyone? Just think about it. If you do so, just to regret for that. If you regret for that, then gradually we may have the taste. If you are not regretting, if you say, oh, I do in order to establish my Gurudev and Gurudev society, so it is right. Never. Always Nirapeksha. Sarup Damodar. He is just symbolic. Sarup Damodar? Sarup Damodar, Raya Ramananda. Mahaprabhu, every devotee, they are actually giving us example. Sarup Damodar example of Nirapekshata, neutral position. Raya Ramananda giving us how to control our senses. Example. Rup Sanatan giving an example how to be humble. Haridas Thakur giving an example, tolerance. We have to always follow their footsteps. If you just split from them, then problem. We may practice, we may be accepted so many devotees, but if a little ego I have, or we have, little puffed up, little Abhiman, pride, false pride, we are not able to progress. Just follow Krishnadas, Kaviraj Goswami Pad. What he said, we are able to say. Anyway, today is late. We will continue tomorrow.
Tirupamangari pada sei mara sampada. Tirupamangari pada sei mara sampada. Sei mara bhajana puja. Sei mara bhajana puja. Sei mara pranodhan, sei mara yadharan. Sei mara pranodhan, sei mara yadharan. Sei mara jivane jivan. Sei mara jivane jivan. Sei mara rasanidhi, sei mara vancha siddhi. Sei mara rasanidhi, sei mara vancha siddhi. Sei mara bedero dharan. Sei mara bedero dharan. Sei ব্রত সেই তপ সেই মোর মন্ত্র জপ,
সেই ব্রত সেই তপ সেই মোর মন্ত্র জপ,
সেই মোর ধর্ম কর,
সেই মোর ধর্ম কর।
অনুকূল হবে বিধি সে পদে হইবে সিদ্ধি,
অনুকূল হবে বিধি সে পদে হইবে সিদ্ধি।
নিরখিব যে দুই নয়নে,
নিরখিব এ দুই নয়নে,
সে রূপ মাধুরী রাশি প্রাণ কুবলয় শশী,
সে রূপ মাধুরী রাশি প্রাণ কুবলয় শশী।
প্রফুল্লিত হবে নিশিদিনে,
প্রফুল্ল হবে নিশিদিনে,
তুয়ার দর্শন ওহি যার গরলে যারল দেহি, ও তুয়ার চিরদিন তাপিত জীবন,
চিরদিন তাপিত জীবন।
আহা প্রভু কর দয়া দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া, আহা প্রভু
কর দয়া দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া।
হে অধম লইল শরণ, আহা প্রভু কর দয়া দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া, হে অধম লইল শরণ, হে অধম লইল শরণ। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে,
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে,
হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে,
হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে।
গৌরী হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय, जय तुझी आविर्भाव महामहोत्सव की जय, जय परिकर बिंद की जय, जय आचार्य बिंद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, चैतन्य मठ की जय, हरिनाम सारस्वत मठ की जय, शाखा मठ समूह की जय, भक्तबिंद की जय, बोल हरि बोल।
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमान भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर देव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री श्रीधर देव गोस्वामी महाराज।
नाम श्रेष्ठांग मनोपि सचिपुत्रं हस्त स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याद्वयमूलपुरीं महाधुरी।
Actually, nowadays, if you look the root to spread the message of Mahaprabhu around the world, he is the root of these messages to spread around the world and Rome. It was his desire to spread the message. First Mahaprabhu's desire, then Bhaktivinoda Thakur's desire, and Prabhupada's desire, and he was trying to spread, and his desire, Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada, he going out by his power, by his grace, he spread the message around the world.
मनोपि सचिपुत्रं हस्त स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याद्वयमूलपुरीं महाधुरीं गोष्ठवासिनीं राधा कुंडं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवागां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रसिद्धि कृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरति नमो कर्मद्रमाधव श्रीमद रत्नागार सिंहासनस्थो श्री राधा श्री गोविंद देव श्रेष्ठादि शिवमानुषा आदरानस्थितं मुदन्तेयं याचे पुनः श्रीमद्रूपकलाम्भोज भूरिशां जन्म जन्म श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मध्यं ददाति सबलां मूकं करोति वाचालं पद्मं ब्रह्महति यस्य भावं